Good morning, Namaskara, Namaste everyone, and good morning from Solang. So last night we reached Solang, and this is the hotel what you can see behind. I've shown you also. And our plan for today, we'll be taking the Manali Leh highway. Balacha Pass is finally opened up for two-wheelers. It was shut for many days. And we'll probably be halting in Pang. And in case we can't reach Pang, we'll probably halt in Sarchu. And then we'll show you how the whole journey goes. But as of now, we're starting from Solang. Day 2 of our Ladakh ride. So right now we're in the motor blogging. Started our journey from Solang, and this is where you have the Solang adventure activities happening. Unfortunately, there is no snow right now, but this area happens to be fully covered with snow during the Jan-Feb month. And in front, what you see is the mighty Himalaya with snow-cladded mountains. It's just amazing. So as I said, that we heard that Manali and Leh highway got opened up, so we'll be able to pass through Balacha and cover destinations of Leh. Well, we have just reached the Atal Tunnel. This is the south portal, and ahead will be our north portal once we cross the entire Atal Tunnel. This is a 9-kilometer stretch at a height of 10,000 feet. I think one of the most remarkable tunnel in the world. So we are about to exit the Atal Tunnel towards the North Portal, and it is very, very cold inside the tunnel. So this is the North Portal. Stop for checking for what, I don't know. And people do not stop here basically. They'll probably stop in the bridge side. We'll also stop here for a photo. So this road connects to Lahore and Spiti. Left hand side Lahore, right hand side Spiti. So right hand side, if you go to Kaza, Chandratal and Rotang as well. And if you go on the left hand side, it is then Leh. So we'll take the left. We'll stop for a photo. So after a quick photo shoot, we are taking our route towards Leh. Yeah, too much of traffic here. Yeah, left. Natural, beautiful waterfall here. Now we just entered the Sisu village, which just comes after we cross Atal Tunnel. The first village, very beautiful, small, cute, trees on both sides. I'm sure people who have seen Ladakh have seen this place as well. So after Sisu, it will be Dandi, Kelong, Jispa, and then Darja. We are approaching the beautiful town Kelong, and here we're going to fill our fuel. So if you know that we just crossed Tandi. So Tandi used to be the last fuel pump, but now in Kelong they have made one more petrol pump, so which helps travelers to fill up before entering Ladakh. We are in Jispa right now, and this is a very sweet place, I would say. It's got some riverside camps, you can see if my camera is doing justice, and beautiful terrain. I think everything is good about Jispa, but our doubt is that whether we'll get permission to enter Darcha towards Balacha, because the timing was 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and as per my clock now it is 12:39. So we might not get entry. Then the second option will be we'll take the Singkula Zanskar and we'll go to Leh. From Leh we're going to then cover Pangong, Anle, Umlingla, and on the way back we come back by the Leh Manali highway, because that time it will be fully open. Currently it is only alternate days that they're allowing, so we have a doubt, but let's see what's in destiny. Keep finger crossed. Hope is something we shouldn't lose. So we've just reached Darcha. Let's see if they allow us. This is the Darcha bridge. It's one of the longest bridge in this area. Very nicely built. We're just praying to God that please allow us towards Balacha La. Because the whole plan gets twisted and we add up one more day to go to Padum, then Leh. That's also a very scenic route, but we just hope that they allow us here. Let's see what's the scene. There will be a checkpost ahead, not here. So we're lucky to get entry from Darcha for Leh, and this is a point where you should call families, because after this there'll be no network. So inform them that you are safe and you're going. Chalo chalo chalo, late mat karo bhai. एक मेरा ही फोटो ले लो. लो, अरे लो पहले फोटो. So looks like as per this plan we can probably stop in Sarchu for the night halt, because Pang will be slightly far off. So we'll try and do Sarchu. Quickly. Take a photo quickly. Ja, ready? Oh, our first water crossing. Let's see how are we going to cross. Although just a small, no, it's not small. It's not small. Go. I hope I'll be able to also go. कहाँ से आना है? वहाँ से? I should not fail. There's a problem. Oh, fast somehow. But the socks, oh my god, my shoes, I didn't notice. It's cold. Hats off to these guys who are doing Leh Ladakh in bicycle. Delhi to Ladakh. Hats off. We are finding difficulty in bike, and these guys are doing. Sir, hats off. Amazing passion. This truck will probably make the snow black, and it will become black ice. It's the least bothered. These are the area, or probably the road which is basically just before Zingzing Bar. I'm waiting for Bar Lacha, where we can actually get a good snow wall road. This is just a small trailer, I would say. So after crossing Darcha, we have just stopped in a point, and this is called Deepak Tal. Many of you have probably heard about it. It just falls on the left hand side when you're going towards Zingzing Bar. Hi, this place is called Zingzing Bar. I don't see any bar here, but we have stopped here for a quick snack. We have ordered Maggie, egg Maggie, chai, and at the junction of the Zingzing Bar you have this restaurant which can serve you all kind of food, meals. It's called Zingzing Bar restaurant, I think. Yeah, and this is how the entire view looks like. It's between high snow peak mountains. Say hi. My travel partner, biking buddy, childhood friend. We are at Zingzing Bar in the middle of nowhere. Okay, keep watching. We have stopped in Surastal Lake, and this is the lake, how it looks like. So it's frozen, semi-frozen, and just ahead is Bar Lacha Pass. Baralachala Pass, 4850 meters. Give some rest to the bike. This is the view of Baralachala Pass. अरे वहाँ जगह नहीं है भाई रुकने के लिए. So we're just approaching Sarchu, and when you come to Sarchu you get to see a lot of camps which are the primary accommodation. There we get to see also some of the dhabas where they provide accommodation. So we are trying to figure out what type of accommodation suits us, and we also want to be just sure that we're going to cross the Himachal border and just enter Ladakh border, just be in the borderline only and find a place to stay. Because I just heard that if we don't cross Himachal, maybe tomorrow that's a one-way traffic from that side and they might not allow. So let's go a little ahead, maybe another couple of kilometers, and we get to see. There's an army area, so I'm just switching off the phone. This is Sarchu, what we see ahead. And this time of the day is beautiful. It's actually 6:38. Look at the sunshine with the shadows, the glaciers, and a bit of greenery here. And in front, my biker partner is going with a colorful baggage. That's adding to some more with the whole ambience. So looks like that this is the official checkpost, I'm hoping. Let's figure out some stay and then I'll give you some more update. Good evening everyone. We have reached Sarchu, freezing cold. My hand is actually shivering. Oh. So we have, it's not a camera fault, it's my hand shivering. It's Gangri Hotel, a Gangri restaurant. Here we have taken room. Oh god. First time I'm experiencing my hand is like shivering. Anyway, so this is how all the setups are. You get separate room, separate bathroom, washroom rather. So we have taken the room there. So the bike standing there, and this place you can get all your dinner, snacks, and Sarchu is all about this kind of homestays. It's really cold. So let's see.